Hey everybody, Bill Einelli, Einelli and Associates Real Estate. Welcome to the Real Estate Matters videocast. Mid-November, it is beautiful, 60 degrees. About 35 at night, 30 at night. Last night was about 30. So it's just a great time of year. No wind, crisp, beautiful day. Just a windbreaker, light jacket. We are in Highland Pines today, and hold on a sec. They just created their own little website on Facebook, Highland Pines Gazette, community freedom to share your events, sales, news, needs, discussions. I created one of those where I live, Groom Creek Bulletin Board. So that's kind of cool. This is a community. There's 4 communities. I've done 3 of them. Walker, Groom Creek, Ponderosa Park, Highland Pines. These are the 4 tall pine communities that are out of ways that people go, I want a cabin. I want a part-time little cabin. Well, these are the areas. Remember those. I've done videos on the other 3. You can look them up. Tall Pines. This one is actually north of town in the Tall Pines, off Iron Springs Road, which is a main drag. And you go out about, from downtown, from shopping's about 6-7 miles. And it's, we climbed up, we're 6,000 feet up here. So a lot more snow, a lot more harsher weather up here in the winter. Keep that in mind. Don't know how many homes are here. I couldn't find it. I would say there's at least 100 homes here, maybe more. Probably more. And they're part-time, full-time. I've got a buddy and a lot of his friends, actually, 4 or 5 guys from Phoenix own cabins up here. A lot of Phoenicians from the valley come up and escape the heat. There's an example, a little cabin-y type home. The land is anywhere from, quarter acre up to a couple acres on these parcels. See a lot of manzanita up here. That's a cool little wood. Oak, alligator, juniper, pine trees. And the leaves are changing a tad. Paved roads, but there are some dirt roads too when you turn off. Oh, there we go, buddies. Always seemed to happen, doesn't it? Almost every video I can cue the deers. Cue the deer, doe. Those are doe. Yeah, get out of here. So wildlife, bobcat, javelina. Bear? No, rarely. If you do see bear, black bear. They're looking like, what do you want? So there's some deer, a lot of wildlife up here, just roaming around, eating your gardens. So cabins, nice homes. My buddy he really did a nice job on one of his, fixed up a beautiful. The views are spectacular up here. This is looking north out to what's called Skull Valley. And this is the back way over. You can get over to California that way. The right side is views of the forest and the cities down below. But this is paved in here. So the main drag is called Skyline. So when you see houses on the direction Skyline, you know that's Highland Pines. It's a nice one here. Keep in mind, these have great views looking out. Fireplaces, overhead utilities. Gas, they use propane. So you see a lot of propane tanks up here. They deliver the propane, last you about a winter. Some use it for cooking and heating. No natural gas, propane. There's a propane tank right there. If you own the tank, you can bury it. I've mentioned that before. If you lease it, you have to leave it above ground. Private water company, which is good. You don't have to worry about a well. They have their own water company. You get a water bill. And that's anywhere from 80 to 150 a month typically. No HOA, which is good news for a lot of people. Look at that. Look at that view down there. You can't really see too well, but you can see for miles. It's a beautiful view. Trying a new holder here, so bear with me. So water company, propane, power obviously, and septic. And now if you are building up here, you're going to spend more on a septic, probably 25,000, because conventional septics are hard to get in here. That's a nice little garage. So plan on that if you're building. There's some vacant lots up here. They range anywhere from 50 on the side of the hill, good, keep in mind the prep work, to 150, 200,000. Houses, I looked up, there's about 12, 15 houses for sale here. The average price of homes up here, average, is around 650. Doesn't mean you can't find something cheaper, but if you do, 300-400, which they're out there, it's going to need major work, because a lot of these have been in the families and generations of people for years. And they're like, yeah, we're getting older, we don't go up anymore, we'd like to sell our cabin. I used to work with the guy Lowell Fagan that sold all the stuff up here. Oh, shout out to Lowe, Godspeed Lowe. He passed away a while ago. Love that guy. And he was the expert up here. We've done a lot of business up here too, so we know the area. But look at this. The dog brigade. What is he filming all of us for? Look at that. They get together, walk their doggies, and then you come down. We're already in Highland Pines, so I filmed it the opposite way because the sun's so bright on looking west. We're going east now, and I'll just show you a different angle that you've probably never seen of Thumb Butte. There's actually a road up here that you can go in, and you end up at Thumb Butte. And you can take the side-by-sides and the ATVs. That's Thumb Butte right there, a site that you never see an angle. Right there. Pretty cool. So that's looking south. Never see that angle too much. You can see the power lines. They don't have underground power up here. Tight-knit community, as you saw by those people. Everybody looks out for people, you know, a lot of people out of town. Hey, here's the key to my house. If something happens, I'll give you a call. Love it. All four of those areas I mentioned are like this. So when you're looking for a cabin, this is a cabin to me. And then I take people up here, and it's in the winter, and there's snow. Oh, no, that's not what I want. And I take them to a subdivision in town with pine trees. Like, oh, this is what I want. But this is rural. This is cabin style stuff. And there's some beautiful homes in here. Don't get me wrong. Once we get one up here listing or whatever, we'll do a tour of it to show you that there's some beautiful homes up here. And there's a hodgepodge of kind of older homes, fix-up homes, custom homes, you name it. But overall, there's another road, Sleepy Hollow, if you see that, or Matazel, Juniper. You'll know that that's in Highland Pines. It's in the county. County maintains the road and snow removal. So, look at this little one. Look at that little cottage style home with the artificial grass. That's a little dollhouse right there. Yes, sirree. Yeah, fits a lot of needs of people looking for cabins up here. Those four areas is where you want to look. But again, you sacrifice getting a nice little cabin which is mainly people come up for the summer, and they come up for the winter to play in the snow or spend Christmas, Thanksgiving. I've known many people living up here full time. It's totally doable, but it's you know, if it's about 5 to 7 degrees cooler in the winter, colder in the winter, and cooler in the summer. And that's why people, you know, it's 90 in town, it's 83 here, and it gets 7 to 10 degrees colder at night. So keep Highland Pines in the back of your mind if you're looking for a cabin or a full-time house and you want a little elbow room out in the country. That's Granite Mountain right there, very close by with trails. And I did a video of Granite Basin Lake. You want to look at that. That's 10 minutes or less from here. But like I said, the views are really something. Oh, I was going to go in there, but that's a private drive. I was going to show you that view. Stop over here and show. You can see Flagstaff Four Peaks over here looking to the east. You've got beautiful views on the south and the north. Pull-outs, pullovers here where you can look at some really cool stuff. I'll get you some views. Look at that. Great views of downtown and Prescott proper. If I could pull over, it's hard to pull over here though. That's National Forest right there looking to the south, and that's downtown. Not really downtown, but that's Prescott. It's hard to explain it here unless I get out. They say, Bill, why don't you get a new holder? I've tried 20 holders. They all shake. YouTube did away with their stabilization where the video doesn't shake. So I do selfies, I do holders, I put them on a holder. I do everything. So if you've got a good holder for a car, let me know. I've probably bought, I'm not kidding, 15 of them. This guy's passing me. His fancy car, old car. You want traffic? Just do the video and there'll be traffic appear out of nowhere. Again, the views are great. This is going out of Highland Pines. You can see how beautiful it is here. And this is looking to the north. Just pure views. And you imagine living up here and looking at this in the morning or afternoon. And it's close to the main drag Iron Springs, which is up here where we're going. A lot of traffic though today, heading in and out of here. That's Prescott down there. Yeah, that's about 10 miles right there. So keep this in mind if you're looking for a part-time, full-time house and you want to be out in the pines. Highland Pines. No HOA, which is a plus, right? Oh, this is the money shot right there. Yeah, the window's dirty. That's the money shot. Look at that. Of course, there's a guy behind me. Two guys behind me. It's impossible to do videos anymore with people. What are they doing on the road when I'm filming? Stop. So this is out of ways, 6-7 miles from town, 6,000 foot elevation. and you're looking for something move-in ready, 6 to 650, sometimes 550, depending on the motivation. But on average, you're probably going to be in the 650 range for something that's dialed in, turnkey, ready to move in. You're a handy person, or you want to do a little remodel, there's some stuff up here in the 450 range, but trust me, it needs a lot of work. So come on out. Things are picking up. There was a lot of uncertainty on the election. Now that people are thinking, hey, things are stabilizing, Trump's in office, and the economy should roll. Rates should come down a little bit. And there's a lot of positivity in the air right now. I've talked to many people didn't want to do anything until the election's over. Now people want to do some stuff, and I foresee a pretty good real estate market coming up next year. Could be wrong, could be right, but that's just my take, my personal take. This is nestled right in the National Forest as well. So you can take a drive up here, and hiking trails, biking trails, you name it. And then you come up to the main drag, which is Iron Springs Road. Oh, wow. And you take a right and go into Prescott. A left will take you down to an area called Skull Valley, which I'll do a video of that too. That is another beautiful farming, ranching community. And this takes you right into town, and we're close to Granite Basin Lake up here on the left, and we are close to a couple other subdivisions that I did videos of. Kingswood on the right, and Wildwood. Look at those. They're all kind of close to Highland Pines. So give us a buzz. I got a new phone, and I lost my text messages and my photos. So I know a couple reached out. There were some people living in Williamson Valley that watched the videos and texted me I was going to send them some info. Don't have your phone number, so if you guys are watching, give me a call or drop me a text. Hey, Bill, that's us. Lost all my text messages, trying to retrieve them. Did not go well. And all my photos and videos. Thank God my videos were on YouTube. Still trying to work on getting those back. Technology's not fun when it breaks. So give us a buzz. Come on out. There's a buzz in the air. The market's going to be popping, I believe, next year. Might want to come out now, do some fact finding. We're getting busy again. I love this view over here. Look at that. Love this view. It's a whole different angle that you don't see from the videos I've done. You see different angles. But this one is something you haven't seen. So reach out, 602-463-9166, Prescott 928-848-6911. We've had a big year, and we continue to produce here at Inelli and Associates. Our agents are doing well, and they're all longtime residents or locals that have been here. And we will talk real soon. If you have any questions or you just want to say hi, appreciate it. Everybody really likes the videos. They're kind of raw, as you can see. They're not professional, but they do the trick. And I appreciate all of you reaching out and on the videos. Heck, if you got some negative comments, that's fine too. I respond to everybody on the YouTube comments. So feel free to drop comments. Feel free to come on out, and we want you to experience Prescott. I think you'll like it. Even if you don't move here, come up here for a weekend and take a look around. I met some folks, and we went around for the day. They only had a few hours. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll take you around for a couple hours, give you the lay of the land, because it's almost impossible to come to town and try to do this yourself, because you're going to miss so many areas. As you can see on the videos, they're spread out, they're all over, and you just can't find them. So reach out with any real estate questions you have or comments, or you just want to say hey. And stay safe out there. Hope have a good Thanksgiving. Might check in before Thanksgiving as well. Talk soon. Bye-bye now.